I forgot what I was saying. So basically what I was telling y'all was that, no, not what I'm telling y'all. Let me tell y'all the dilemma that I went through this weekend. So Saturday night came, right? Saturday night came. My iPad was on 100%. So I said, I'm going to take the charger port out. I'm going to take the charger out. Lay the cord how I lay it. So when it needs to be charged, I just go right. So yesterday being Sunday, I wake up. Why my screen black on my iPad? So I'm like, oh, that's right. I took the charger out. Placed the charger back into the iPad. Started charging. Something happened where my leg hit the cord. And my cord wasn't long. I didn't even know they had cords that was that long. So I'm about to tell y'all, right? So anyway, I'm like to my dude, like, what the fuck is going on with my motherfucking iPad? I said, it is not charging. So I'm like, okay. I Googled it, like, what could it possibly be? So it said it could be the dust. It could be, like, it could be dust, do a hard reset, all that shit. Right back, y'all. Okay, so let me finish giving y'all the story before my dude come back in again. So anyway, I'm running all around the house, plugging it in. Cause see this socket over here, one of them is two, like one in front up top, one down the bottom. One of the sockets went. So I ran over there. Then I ran in the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I need my iPad. I'm gonna go live tonight. Like, so I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my iPad. I'm going to the mall. So he was like, oh, I'm going with you. So I was like, well, the mall don't open up until 10 o'clock. I said, he was like, all right, well, I got to take the car to the car wash. I said, all right, by the time you get back, I said, I should be ready. Came back. I was ready to go. Ready to go. So we left. We went to the mall. We parked right. I ain't doing a whole bunch of walking. Not no more. I don't like walking the mall like people do. Like, some people like to go out there and just walk the mall. Like, I don't do shit like that. I'm not no window shopper either. I just don't. If don't got the money, don't take me nowhere I can't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, instead of going through the main door, we was like, fuck it, we gonna go through the Apple Store door because they got their own door, of course. So if anybody know about the Cherry Hill Mall, y'all know what I'm talking about the Apple Store. So I went over the Reach. It was two men sitting up there. They got these tables over there in front of their store. Nice little tree over there that give you shade, comfortable seatings. So dude was like, oh, the Apple Store don't open up until 11. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit, I didn't get to smoke my blunt before I left. And I bought my blunt with me. I said, so I'm going to go. I was like, I'm going to go to the car, babe. Smoke my blunt. Like, I ain't let the other two guys here. I was just like, I'm smoke my blunt. I was like, I'm going to go to the car. I was like, what time is it? I got up, walked like 3 steps. I said, what time is it? He said, it's like 10:30. I was like, nah, I'll just wait. I'm just saying, wait. I'll just wait. So when they finally opened up the motherfucking doors, I was the first one through them bitches. And mind you, they got an entrance inside of the mall, and they got an entrance that you can come from off the street. So I came right from off. Listen. Soon as I walked in, dude walked up to me like, how can I help you? I'm like, I'm about to have a breakdown. Like, my iPad is not charging at all. So I pull out the charger. I pull out the white cord, right? He's like, I turned it off because I didn't want it to be no charge on it, so that if it is something other than a charger, then it gotta be handled there or sent out. But I noticed that when people get like iPhones and it screen cracks and they go to places to replace the screen, my son did that. It fucked his phone up. It was never the same. So anyway, my son had to go back. They gave him back his money and everything. So anyway, and that's by them little stands. He didn't go to the iPhone store or the Apple store, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it the iPhone store because everybody know iPhone is by Apple, whatever. So anyway, he was like, okay, let me see. So I took out my charger with the cord charger, like. So he's like, let me see something. So then he pulls out a cord. No, they got like their own cord where they could like, charge your device up and see like, okay, let me see. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, when he was like, boop, it motherfucker started charging. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. I was like, thank you so much. I was like, thank you so much. I was like, oh my God, I was about to go crazy. Because he was like, look, there it go. He said, so it's definitely your charger. So my charger, right? What happened was when I went to grab the tablet when it went to fall, I pulled this. And I messed this part up right here. See this? I don't know if y'all could tell. See this plastic piece going around? Well, I pulled it. So what I did was, like the wire in the inside, I must have like disconnected it in the inside, so therefore it wouldn't charge up. So then he was like, would you like cause he could probably tell the way it was bent that I probably needed a longer cord. Y'all, I swear, I did not know iPad phone cords could be this long. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, I need that one. Y'all, that's the problem that it was. That's why my cord was always being bent, because it was a short cord, and where I was using it at, that's the only way I could, watch my stuff. But he gave me a long cord, y'all. So, and I'm loving it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. And y'all can sit there and be like, girl, that's because I ain't never go in the Apple store. I walked in one for a bit and went back out. I ain't even go, like, really look. I'm like, oh, okay. So while the dude sitting there taking care of me, whatever, so he was like, let's say this is charger. He was like, oh, matter of fact, here we go right here, y'all. Y'all know I always got to show y'all the dramatics. He was like, oh, do you want one of these? And he was like, do you want to, he said how many inches the cord was. And I was like, yes. So he was like, going like this. So the price is, where's that? I don't know. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all already know how I am when it comes to specifics. I could have sworn that was just here. Okay, here we go. Look, like a grandma. You know grandmas be like this. What are you doing? So anyway, he was like, He was like, yeah. He was like, you want to get this? You want to get this? Look at how much this. Yeah, here we go. So I was like, yeah, like, let me get that or whatever, right? So my dude was like, how much is that? He was like, he, I looked at him. He was like, get it. I said, oh, thank you, babe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But after that, we ended up like hanging out with his sister. We was chilling over her crib for a minute. I ain't seen her in like I don't know how many years. But like we stay in touch with her. But like it's a lot of times, and I don't know if I ever told y'all, and I know I have. I don't go nowhere unless it's a fucking purpose. I'm not riding around like I'm a young kid. Like I'm not doing that. So she was like, cause she had called my dude and was like, what y'all doing? Da 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 da. So we was like, yeah, we at the mall, but we leaving. And then I was asking my dude, like, where we going down or whatever like that. He's like, we going to Camden. So I was like, yo, we about to come down there. I was like, we leaving the mall right now. So she was like, all right, let me go put my clothes on or whatever. So I'm like, all right, we'll see you soon. All right, love you, bye. Man, we hung out with her all day yesterday, y'all. I was so tired. I was so tired. I was like, yeah, I'm too tired to do to do live, and I don't want to be like. I want to have like. I want to have great energy, good vibes. Like when I come to y'all, I just like to have that type of vibe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't go live. But I'm going to go live. I don't know when. It'll be one day this week. I'm not sure when. It could be tonight. It could be tomorrow. It could be day after. But it will be before the week is out, y'all. So don't forget to subscribe and like to Charlie Bay. Love, 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 love. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Charlie, be more careful.